live from the past in Hollywood. It's Super Hive through the ages. Hello, I am Mikey B, and you are watching Super Hive Through the Ages. I'm standing outside the Dolby Theater, where they hold the Oscars every year. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll see me here one day.
And now join me as we take a look into the past.
It all started with a simple idea. And then from there, we needed a name for ourselves. We chose Super Hive Productions.
Dr. Swelling. Yes, sir. Ha!
I'm happy I stole it. Now let's go home.
Ho ho ho. I am the great thief in the sky and you did bad. Boo.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer.
I was heard to give you a warning. Warning, you ask? Yes, this warning is to warn you that the flesh freak that you are about to watch is a true story, maybe.
My dear Jenkins, this rot you have brought in my pot is not the rot that I have sought, and because it is not, you will get slapped up a lot. And a big nightmare, man, where I was an alligator, man, going around eating people or something. That was weird, man.
Hey, Dennison,
Yeah.
wipe yourself off, man. You nasty. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
I haven't seen many other creations, but the process is pretty fun. I mean, you just get to have fun recording, playing, you know, parts and such. Getting into character is pretty fun, especially with the lizard coming after you. Get you in character pretty fast.
Maybe you got a job.
Wouldn't that be nice? But for a low life like him, it's really not an option. I've checked all the usual places, bars, dumpsters, alleys, the morgue. Can't find him anywhere.
But I know from my years of research and my days of stalking that you work for a certain
Flesh freak.
Yes, flesh
Yeah.
freak. So the cat's out of the bag. Flesh freak it is.
Yep.
Ooh, that flesh freak. He's a menace to society. Yes, my nemesis is flesh freak too.
This is behind the scenes of Flesh Freak, as you can see.
Thank you, Jenkins. I deserve this cupcake.
Christian, you don't know anything. Flesh Freak is free.
That's it. You are officially not an Ice fan, and I do not like you very much.
Can't beat a metal fan.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
I didn't know this was going on in here.
Oh, this is.
This pizza is pretty good. The cheese be oozing.
Wow. That was a fun trailer.
Had me on the edge of my something.
But yeah. So
We're here. We look up for really pretty sight.
Oh, wow.
hello there. It is I, Uncle Mikey B from Super Hive Productions. Now, Webster's Dictionary defines sleaze as being something of flimsy material or ill-fitting quality or just someone with a bad attitude.
See, I'm the sleaze king, and you are Snuffleupagus, maybe? No, that sounds weird. Sleaze kid. Oh, I feel inappropriate. Skeeter.
You like baseball? You can see my outfit. Shoeless Joe wore these. Want 'em?
This guy looks like he just came out of a trash can. Right? Look at this shirt. What is it? What is this? Retro? What is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Right? Yeah. Got it all wrong, man. I look like a thrash fan, which I am. And judging from your get-up, you look like you have no individuality at all, man.
Run! Run! Roo! Run! Run! Roo!
You stink! That's what you are! You wouldn't last 2 days in my world! That prison, it changed the coal into a diamond! I'm a tough material now! I don't need you anymore! I'm a big boy! I'm just a big
boy, huh? Big boy? Like a baby, huh?
I'm a baby! This is bullcrap!
Games, man. They never come out with any new games. Except for first-person shooter games all the time. Look at these. ABC Wipeout, Battleship, the Diabolical Box. I bet it's really diabolical. These games are crap. This is the way you beat the heat, Skeet. Yeah, just with a cup of sleep.
Alright, no, say that again. I gotta get in my character. I forgot who I was. Sleaze!
Hey, calm it down! I gotta go to the bathroom!
Hey, you're on my turf, Fox.
Hey, how do you know my name?
Well, it's kind of assumed because, you're a fox.
Hey, now that's specious, buddy.
This guy? He looks like a human proboscis, you see? Because, you know, he's got that snoot. I call him the human proboscis, and he's very terrible. Trust me, I'm a mad doctor. I mean, I'm a doctor.
Come on, man. Give me some swag.
Yep, it's official. I lost my memory. That's it. I'm gonna grab my AK-47. You grab your sword or your bow or whatever you have with you, and we're gonna take this beast down like the olden days. What do you say, buddy?
By all the glory, let's verily go forth.
Yeah.
Dude, your AK was in the dirt the whole time. Found you gone, dude? Of course. I am here to, how you say, help you? Yes.
Stop smoking.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
I'm
It's
the
just
Punisher.
a cigarette.
I am the Punisher. I am the law around here. And you look like the low lady that would be stealing
Get
my
out
stuff.
of here. You're crazy.
You get out of here. Wait, no, come back.
Oh,
yeah.
Would you take that hat off?
Oh.
It's not Christmas anymore.
I'm sorry, Slays King.
The nameless stench of forgotten celluloid.
I'm the sleaze monster. I'm sleazier than you, sleaze king.
Skeeter, get this thing off me.
That thing tried to eat me. If it ever tries to eat me again, I'm gonna have it eat you.
The first step would be something like turning the camera on and off. I mean, I'm sure we've all done that. And then, you know, just playing around with it, shooting stuff randomly and wild.
Yes, the moral integrity of our film can... I can't stand it.
You say the word, without you I wouldn't even be heard. Casually it doesn't seem right. Father, this is my prayer tonight. I realize, yes I need you back. So foolish to let you go like that. I promise I won't.
Help, sorry, help. Help.
So, we just got done doing a bit for Dr. Schwelling, the movie. This should be a good one. I look forward to it.
You're looking for brownies? You're not gonna get any, because you're gonna ruin your dinner. You're always doing this to me ever since you killed your mother.
Brother, after today, we are no longer partners and we are no longer brothers.
Chachi, 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 chachi.
Paid for it not with your money, but still, think this here car for you, think that little house, ain't gonna take your sunglasses.
Feels like you've been reunited.
Feels good. I am Dr. Schwelling, member of SARS.
Part of SARS.
Part of SARS.
There you go.
And if anybody ever offers you anything, cigarettes, candy cigarettes, anything, crack, just say no.
My favorite ball is I, because I can do anything.
Caught this guy sneaking into Mexico last night.
Who sneaks into Mexico?
I don't know, he's crazy.
I do not have a whip.
Oh,
No
whip.
Sorry, no whip. My whip is busted.
I can't have a delivery driver with no whip.
Well, I'm whipless. What can I say?
Dr. Swelling, you're not a part of the group anymore.
What? What do you mean I'm not part of the group? I'm a very vital member.
Well, you're not. You're pretty lame.
His AM hour is the first pre-order.
Thank you. I go the second pre-order.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Mitchell is the second pre-order.
Third.
You better give me $5.
Why am I still alive?
I want to invite you to watch all these videos over and over again.
Amen.
Amen.
So sometimes we like to make things up, and sometimes we like to be realistic. See, that was very realistic, and so that's why we're turning to documentaries. This is me watching me on my laptop a year ago. Yeah, on the count of 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. What did you wish for?
I wish for $100. Hot dog.
I wished for $1 million. Dogger. But who knows, right? Yep. Yeah. So I mean, it all depends on demand and supply and demand, right? My hiney. He violated my hiney. My hiney. And everybody around Trick Race is a hiney violator.
Shut up, Garrett. I like this young man's style. He is the best.
Hey there, youngster.
What's up?
Buy some shirts.
My family was killed by wombats. Why would I want a shirt supporting them?
Remember them always.
No, I'm gonna go kill the family.
My name is Todd Fitzgibbons, and I'm the chairman of the 3rd annual Tri-County Kung Fu Tournament. If you get an invite, I want you to come out and fight your hardest.
23 Skidoo!
It is time to fight!
Yes, so me and Super Hive, aka Mikey B, we went down and we shot some for Masters of the Fight, which I'm really excited about. And it's really just, not to indulge in the movie too much, but it's going to be a really thing where we bring a bunch of people together, which, I mean, I can't speak for Super Hive or Mikey B, but I mean, when you watch his movies right now, there's not a lot of people at once, and I feel like he's really trying to bring a bunch of people in together at once, which is going to be something different, and it's something that we're really looking forward to. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great movie. Super Hive itself has always been, when I first was seeing the Flesh Freak, I was like, well, it's a Flesh Freak, that's pretty cool. And then when Mikey B started talking about it and I watched it again, it was like, it just clicked at the fact that this guy is actually doing something that he wants to do. Like, everyone's like, hey, I really want to do, I want to do piercings, I want to do artistry, stuff like that. But like, Mikey B is going out of the box and he's like, I'm actually going to do what I want to do, and that's really cool, and that's why I love working with Mikey B.
He was just a poor bum named Richard Dennison, and he was a nice, kind, gentle fella, and he was a bit of a drinker. But he ate a crocodile egg, and he's still on the loose.
Beware. What are these things for? Oh, hi again. Next on the list is a movie that is near and dear to my heart. It's known as Serenity. You like Firefly? What? You didn't see it? Well, don't worry. A lot of people didn't, including myself. But when I saw the movie Serenity in theaters, I loved it. It didn't really matter if I didn't see the show that was based on that. It works on all levels. It's a space drama. It's space, sci-fi, western, horror, comedy, little comedy in there, yeah. Action-packed thriller.
Number 7. Nick Tag learns him a book. We do a documentary film about Nick Tag destroying the currency of the world. All this dust and paper in the wind.
Ridiculous.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Would you like some cereal?
No, we're having our bi-weekly strawberries and Mountain Dew.
No one likes that stuff. Put that Mountain Dew down! Come back here. Okay. Put it down. You can hold those. How about if I said we're eating Lucky Charms? Lucky Charms! Lucky Charms! Yeah! Lucky
Gotcha!
Yummy. Personally, taste Flesh Freak and then hit him with a stick.
What more can we do?
Movie, and I kind of feel like I should make it because it's like I kind of cliffhangered you guys at Flesh Freak 2 because I was intending to make Flesh Freak 3, and which I was. It's just if I make Flesh Freak 3, I want it to like really more so than ever be good, and I don't want to be wasting my time anymore. Like I don't want to just make something and just look back on it and be like, I wish I could have done better.
Filming Sleaze King 2, we're in the park and we find this little buddy. He's alive. For now. I'm gonna just take him to the water and see what happens.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
The place was full of the smell of desperation.
Turn down for what?
Well, this is how a man celebrates.
This is where I draw the line. This is silly.
I am the Sultan of Sleaze.
Effective immediately, you are to end your show and hand over all your filthy smut.
And then, Eric, you should just ask Chris. Hey, Chris, or hey, buddy, how's your diet coming?
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Diet.
How's that diet coming, bro? And then you'll say, I tried soy bacon for the first time.
Soy bacon?
Yeah. Okay, guys, ready?
So, Mike, is it weird watching yourself watching yourself?
A little bit. But I mean, it's all part of the process, you know? You gotta make sure that your video's right. You gotta make sure you're doing good.
Wearing the exact same clothes.
Well, I can't help it. This is what my mama bought for me.
Skeeter, something you need to understand about the Sleaze King is that he manipulates you.
He what me?
He manipulates you.
Oh. In your experience, do you think it's a good project? Do you think people like it?
Yeah.
I definitely like that, but it's unique. Okay, fun. Alright, let's grease the gears here a little bit.
You slimy, slithering Sultan of Sleaze, I should kill you right where you stand. You got me canceled from my show, you got my sleaze impounded, you got about 5 minutes to say your prayers, buddy.
Not only was I embarrassed, I lost the case.
Yes, finally someone gets it. It's so good to see a veteran flag this day and age willing to stand up for what is right.
Well, that's me. Golly, I wish that there was some way we could abolish all sleaze.
You want to know something? Tomorrow, I'm going to the city council to do just that.
I win.
You said it was a bro-ito night. We are the 3 bro-itos, and we're supposed to have 3 burritos.
No.
And you only have 2, and you're eating both of them.
Yeah, I know, because they're mine.
You're a stick in the mud. You know that, Eric?
No, I'm not.
Prove it.
I'm a stone in the mud, because I'm hard as a rock.
Like Chevy? Like a rock. I mean, look.
Like ice cream for the Dalmatian?
No, look, it's black and it's white. So, it's Dalmatian flavored.
You're eating Dalmatians.
I need to, exfoliate myself. Well, that is your problem and not mine, and you're holding on to my tea.
Well, what are you gonna do? I just want to sip. I just want a little tiny.
I'll rock, paper, scissors you for it.
Hey, you there! Hello.
Yes, Mister. Hey, Mister. Can I straighten your hair?
Don't touch my hair. I'm gonna have to have my hair nice for my mama's funeral.
Your mama's funeral?
Yeah,
I'm
she
so
passed away
sorry.
yesterday.
You know what they say?
Don't touch me!
One door closed.
Oh, no, stop!
You are a violent cowboy. Don't you know I'm 16 and pregnant?
Penelope has a baby on her. No!
To this thing till death do us part. Cheated more than once, thing got for a restart. Now every morning's good, like shopping at Kmart. Dream on if you think go quick, cause my own's about to start. Didn't think I'd make it this far. won't quit now. Nope. Why quit now? Huh? As surprised as my haters are. Yeah, they're trying to bring me down. Yet I won't quit till I die. Quit till I die. Quit. Here for
Yo, so this is the first step to the journey. I'm leaving about an hour late, which is not good because I woke up about an hour late because I'm stupid and set my alarm clock for 7 p.m. instead of 7 a.m. But whatever. So I'm at the house and it's time to take off. Oh wow, the Sleaze King and Flesh Freak all in one take. Oh no, it's the Sleaze Freak.
I am the Sleaze Freak.
Gosh, I love looking at those old videos, and sometimes I laugh so hard, and sometimes I look back and I cry. Yep, I do. We had some good times, and sometimes there's more promise than performance, you know? Sometimes the bark is worse than the bite. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for one more top 10. I'm sorry for all the regret through the years.
Oh, the despair. Oh, the misery. I'm in a dark place here, folks. Don't look at me. Turn away. Look away. Nothing went right. Oh, man. 2,000 miles. 7 days. Oh, it's just... Why? Why? Who's there? No, don't turn on the light. Alright. So fine, I'm not in the wilderness. I'm not in a literal dark place. I'm not even in a figurative dark place. But there are some regrets that I have, according to Super Hive. First, let me just stand up and... Ugh, what a mess. Alright, so as you may know, I moved out here from Michigan to California not too long ago. And Super Hive has been a little bit different ever since. This video is called the Super Hive Top 10 Regrets. It's kind of like the Corner of Shame meets, like a top 10 list. But before I continue, let me just give you a brief overview of what I've been up to and where I'm at now. Okay, so first and foremost, let's look at what we have going on here. We've got my television, my Blu-ray, got the cell phone there, laptop, Wii U gamepad, plus my 3DS. So that's a lot of media distractions. Got a bottle of honey here, can't be Mikey B without the honey. But if you look over here, oh, there's another bed. I happen to have a roommate that lives in the room. So yeah, you can see why it's a little bit difficult for me to make some videos now. So all that aside, let's get into the meat of this topic. The top 10 Super Hive regrets. Now we know that Super Hive has made a lot of great things, and against all great odds, like Flesh Freak, Sleaze King, The Real The Punisher, the movie, plus many other little things. But there is a lot of things that I probably promised you or teased in one way or another that just did not come to light, and I'm sorry. Alright, let's start things off with a regret that's not really a big deal. It's just that in my heart, I feel so bad that I couldn't do it this year. And that's the Super Hive Expo. Going back to 2012, my cousin Jerry and I, we went to Chicago. And then the following year, Trey, Vicky, and Jerry and myself, we went to Washington, D.C. And the plan was in place to go somewhere. Maybe, exotic Las Vegas, or maybe industrial Pittsburgh or something, or Cleveland, that was close enough, or maybe even keep it relatively close to home, like Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay? But since I moved out, I can't really have crew members come out to me, and I could have easily have done like an LA focused expo, but the expo is to say, here, this is what's coming up. And this year we're doing something a little bit different. The time frame for the expo has passed, but now we're still going to do some reflection, still going to be hopeful for the future. It's just going to be a little bit different format than what you're used to. So after Flesh Freak came out, there was a big cry for spin-off movies, namely Dr. Schwelling. But then after we did The Sleaze King, a lot of people really wanted to see a Nick Tag movie, including Nick H, of course. He was really driving for it. He's a hilarious guy, and I would have loved to have made a proper Nick Tag movie. We did a Nick Tag trailer. We did Nick Tag top 10, rejected movie plots. That video is hilarious. But a proper Nick Tag movie would have been just so great, and we were so close. I had so many ideas. Nick was on board. We had other people on board, and just when Nick and I get together, it's like anything goes. Anything can happen, and it would have been really cool. But unfortunately, as of now, there can't be a Nick Tag movie. I don't have my friend Nick with me. Speaking of creative friends, I had a friend named Sam. I still have this friend named Sam, and he wanted to make something called Beyond the 8 Ball, which was going to be like a really cool, interesting science fiction-ish time travel short film project. And how it goes is like there's a magic 8 ball, and someone asks a question, and it will take them back in time. And each one of these short films would only be about 8 minutes long, and and there would be 8 of them. So the number 8 was always intertwined in there. That being said, it was as any time travel project goes, it's really difficult to get it off the ground. It's really difficult to tie up those loose ends. But we had people pretty much cast for it. We had an idea of location, we had an idea of our stories, of course, and we had an idea of our limitations, like what we can really accomplish, what we might be able to accomplish, and what was just pretty much out of the question. And we were trying to work within those parameters. We filmed a few promos. It was a great idea. What made it great was it was not something I came up with. It was something that my friend was inspired to come up with, and I agreed with him that it was pretty cool, and I wanted to do it with him. And unfortunately, we never really got the chance. Now, of course, I'm not ruling anything out. Just like the Magic 8 Ball itself, it can find its way into many different hands. Sam can always come up with this idea again, make it happen on his own. I could see him again. The future's not set in stone, but as for now, the project never really happened, and it's a shame. Okay, so one thing that I'm not that regretful about is teasing a kung fu movie to you for every year for the past 3 years. Ever since the beginning of Super Hive Productions, Nick came up with this idea. He wanted Isaiah Maurer to be in it, which was really a funny idea, and I thought those two would have been great together. And then this is probably where I went ahead and screwed things up. I wanted there to be a big tournament scene, and of course we need a lot of participants, and that's when we ran into trouble. I kind of knew that this was never going to happen, but yeah, I kept making trailers for it, and for that I apologize. But the trailers are kind of funny.
It's time.
At Super Hive Productions, we have done it all. We've done short films, we have done trailers, we've done top 10 countdown videos, we've even done a music video and some wedding videos. But there was one music video that I was working on behind the scenes for a long time, and if I would have stayed in town for another month or two, it would have happened. It would have been great. It would have helped out some great people. I have some friends named the Yangs, and they were working on a collaboration with me and my friend Chris, who plays the guitar, and we were gonna record music for them and make a video for them, just because I think that sounded great. It sounded like a fun thing to do, and I was really into it. And we have some recording sessions and stuff, and some practice sessions that are filmed, but we never got around to making the actual music video, and that makes me sad.
Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Lately I've been praying hard, so no more calling dollars, we'll be counting stars.
So you all wanted Dr. Schwelling, and thankfully that project happened, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. It was a lot of fun, but obviously it left one major question unanswered, and I love doing that to you. I love leaving a little lingering thought, and I really wanted to follow it up with a great sequel. But unfortunately, ran out of time, ran out of energy, ran out of focus. It couldn't get done. I have like the whole idea in my mind of how it was supposed to go, and maybe I'll tell that to you someday. But right now, I don't know if I can ever do Dr. Schwelling again. I've got the mustache, I've got the coat, but will it be the same without the people there to help me? I just don't think so. Another beloved character was the Punisher. He's a crazy guy. And I wanted to do more with him, a lot more. There's so many projects. And I think my biggest regret is I filmed about half of a Christmas special during Christmas. Now, there's not much I can do when the weather's so bad that I have to cancel production days, cancel shooting, just cancel the whole thing pretty much. Nobody wanted to be out in that cold weather. Not even me. I wanted the project to be done. It's supposed to be a musical. It's supposed to be hilarious. And this is the sad thing, is out of all the other things, they could probably, like Nick Tag, 8 Ball, those things could probably be done years from now. This Christmas special, it was so close to being done. But if I were to try to pick it up again, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I'd have to go someplace cold, someplace snowy. I'd have to find a bunch of people that are really into doing that kind of thing, and hopefully the weather is moderate enough where we get the snow for Christmas, but we don't get the blizzard that inhibits us. So yeah, that's just a good laugh in my mind of the potential that it could have had, but it just won't come to pass. And for that, I'm really sorry.
You should know better than to be loafing around. You're scaring the kids. Ugh.
Number 2 is something that's, it might be a little bit silly. It's a thing called Super Hive Select. You may have heard about it in the Expo 2013. I wanted to do a documentary on anything that I found fascinating, including Super Hive Productions. I filmed a few little seconds. It was something that was supposed to be really hilarious, but you know, Super Hive Select could have been so easy to do, but just never got around to doing it.
Shadow dies down, spinning projector, the only sound, it's a love story, and the worry wells up like the tears in my eyes, 'cause you realize what's running through my head, while the happy endings shimmer on the screen, reminding me of what I wish I said.
And the number one regret of all time is leaving. Not moving, but leaving all my friends behind. Golly, I miss y'all. It's not the same. Sure, I've made friends out here, but it takes time to build that bond. That bond that I've had with all y'all for such a long time. People to help me in a pinch or a crisis. People that will help me do some filming, which I'm having trouble with right now. But I'm in Burbank, the media city of the world. There's so many studios, TV, film studios. There's so much opportunity here. So I feel like I'm in the right spot. So I can't regret moving. But sometimes I regret leaving. And that's it for my top 10. It was kind of melancholy and somewhat depressing. But, you know, in the future, good ones will come, yeah. Alright, until then, keep watching Super Hive Productions. Thank you so much.
On Sunday morning I went back alone to feel the feeling that I couldn't show.
Regrets and sorrows aside, you know, there's still plenty coming to the future of Super Hive Productions. I've met so many great people coming out here just the few months I've been out here. I've met actors and filmmakers and artists and musicians. Some are more well established than others. Some are just starting off, just like me. So I really hope that I can work with all these great people in the future. Fun fact, Super Hive Productions is made up of many committed and creative people who all work together to make a single product, much like a beehive. Get it?
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't need to worry, 'cause baby there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, love.
Yeah, baby.
From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want it, some way, somehow.
'Cause baby there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
great holiday, and here's to a brand new year full of hopes and dreams and desires and wishes fulfilled. Thank you for watching Super Hive Through the Ages. I'll see you in the movies.